no, I'm squirting again. Ugh, this always happens when I get turned on. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating the whole squirting thing just a little bit. Here's 6 facts about squirting you need to know right now. 1. Squirting is not female ejaculation. The only thing they have in common is that they're both due to female sexual pleasure, which, last time I checked, was a good thing. These start in 2 different parts of the body and are made up of completely different elements. Squirting certainly can be part of ejaculation, meaning it's possible to have one without the other, or both at the same time. Hey now! 2. The definition of female ejaculate. Biology lesson! Your ejaculation begins with your skin glands, which sit on the anterior wall of your vagina on either side of your urethra. They're sometimes referred to as the female prostate because they produce a semen-like fluid. No, your lady juices do not contain sperm. Duh! Otherwise we'd get pregnant every time we masturbate. And the Virgin Mary would have way less of an excuse. If you're having penis and vagina sex, it's easy to get squirting and ejaculate fluids confused because there's a chance it got mixed in with fluids from the penis, discharge, or a number of other things going on down there. Waterworld, the sexual sequel. Okay, maybe not. 3. The definition of squirting. The eternal debate about squirting is that some people insist it's just pee. The truth, according to science, is that, yeah, a lot of it is just pee. Since squirting originates from your bladder and exits via your urethra, it may not be peeing exactly, but it definitely includes urine. That might sound gross, but urine is sterile, and squirting is basically diluted urine. So it's not going to be yellow, stain, or even smell like pee. It's so diluted that it's basically a different liquid altogether. Except that it's technically not. Maybe one of you out there can be the first female scientist to rename it. Squirtopus, the Sprinkler-amus. Not completely urine stuff. Super scientific, right? 4. You can squirt without having an orgasm. Okay, so squirting comes from a release in the muscles surrounding your urethra and bladder due to pressure. What else is associated with surrendering the tension in your body? Giving into a nap. Wait, I mean, yes, but no. What I meant was also having an orgasm. So it's likely that squirting comes as a direct result of an orgasm, but it doesn't have to be. You can squirt anytime, whether it's by hooking up with someone or by hooking up with yourself. For sure, squirting definitely means you're having a good time, but it doesn't mean you're coming right that moment. 5. It doesn't always gush out. If you've ever witnessed squirting in a porn video, you may have seen it come out like a pregnant lady's water bursting. But surprise, surprise, that's not always accurate. Squirting comes in way smaller quantities than in porn, where it's been proven that those actors drink a ton of water before they start shooting. It's a visual trick. The average person squirts less than half of a liquid ounce. For visual reference, this is an ounce, and you're most likely never going to release more than half of that from your body. You hear about people feeling like they dumped out a gallon of water on their beds, but that might have been more to do with them being really hydrated rather than really, squirty? 6. Everyone is capable of squirting, but not everyone can. If you're biologically a chick, then the majority of you have a vagina, skin glands, and a bladder. So in theory, everybody can squirt. Which sounds like a rejected children's book sequel to Everybody Poops. Not the best nighttime storybook. But due to your level of arousal, sensitivity, medical conditions, and just general state of mind, squirting or ejaculating can feel near impossible. It's both anatomical and psychological. I always like to say that if you're going to have sex with a lady, you gotta have sex with her brain. However, liquids gushing out of your body doesn't signify the be-all end-all of sexual pleasure. What matters most is that you're having fun, making empowered choices, and staying safe. So if you don't squirt, so what? Let's get into this. Have you ever squirted, and if so, how did you feel about it? Tweet me or Instagram me at Cheyenne Grogan, or let's chat about it in the comments below. Since we're already on the topic of liquid coming out of your vagina, click the video on your left to learn 6 important facts about period sex. And since we've all gotten a little more comfortable with one another, click the video on your right to learn 5 crazy facts about queefing. I'm Cheyenne, and you're on Gurl.com.